Welcome, Pisces, to another weekly timeless ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. Okay, everyone, so if you're new to the channel, then we would always like to welcome you aboard. If you're returning, it's always a pleasure to see you back. And I'm just gonna let you know that these messages are general messages. They are intended for entertainment purposes only, so they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Pisces. Also, these are timeless readings, so that these messages could have occurred already, could be occurring in the moment, or have yet to come. All right, normally when I read for you guys, I read energies from your recent past, present, and near future. I like to set each timeline with an oracle card, and then at the end, I give you an overall summary of the bottom of the deck cards. But today, I'm going to do it a little bit different because I'm going to add your person's energy so that I can see how you guys are feeling about one another. So your spread will be to the right, Pisces, while their spread will be to the left. So let's get right to it with your oracle cards. So for your first card, you have the Grim Reaper. And it says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Your second card says mask, not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. And for your last card, Pisces, you have keys on a ring, which says many options, decision, unconventional strings, a long one night stand. So what I'm getting out of these energies, Pisces, is that first of all, just to see these three oracle cards, it kind of stresses me out because as I laid your spread, I look at the cards trying to see if I can pick up the energy on what the message is trying to tell you. And honestly, I was like, wow, what a beautiful spread. This is such a nice story. Wow, this is so nice. And now to see these, it worries me because what I thought I was picking up, that I was trying to say, no, not Pisces. Well, I guess that's what it is. Because I was actually picking up two energies for you. I was picking up a fire sign and a water sign. So now it confirms that, one of these two relationships is over. You're not trying to go back. This person was either really fake to you, or for a while you had on a mask pretending to, to still have interest when you probably been lost interest. And, after discovering that there were other options available to you, you decided to take that leap to break free of this toxic relationship. So let's move on to your first three cards, which will represent your recent past energy. So for the recent past, you have the Page of Pentacles upright, and that is being clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that you're being offered a new opportunity at a relationship that will be, that will bring balance to you, that will ground you, it will bring stability. It would be, a relationship that will push you to succeed. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, what I'm getting is that, this is something that you want to walk towards. This is something that you don't want to miss out on. And then your next card is the Page of Swords. And with the Page of Swords, I'm getting that, this offer is being made to you is also going to be based on truth. It is going to be based on, education, meaning that you're going to learn your person's going to learn you. And you guys are going to be very straightforward and honest with one another. And with this everything is fine card in reverse, what I'm getting is that everything is not fine because, you may have a third party involvement. You may be already entangled in something that you need to get out of before you could further pursue this current offers. So for your last card in the recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles, and that is being clarified with the Ace of Wands. And with the Two of Pentacles, what I'm getting is that you were juggling these two individuals, these two connections. You were juggling both of them. And, at the end, you had to, break up with one in order to start with the other one because you were being dishonest. And there's no way that you want to start something new with someone based on a lie. So let's move on to your next three cards, which will represent your present energies. So for your present energies, your first card is the Nine of Swords in reverse. And that is being clarified by the Emperor. And what I'm getting out of the Nine of Swords in reverse is that usually the swords, this card represents, like loss of sleep, stress, certain fears. And by it being in reverse, it just makes me feel that, ever since you met your new person, you release those. You're no longer stressing, you're sleeping better, you're feeling better. You're not always in your head trying to, figure things out and put things together like the way you do, Pisces. And with this Emperor card, I'm just getting because, I'm thinking this is the Aries. Maybe the Nine of Swords here means that you're going to stop stressing because you're going to release this Aries out of your life. But this Emperor, he's usually he's like the father of all fathers. He's like the ideal man of any woman's dreams. And remember that in tarot, we don't have sexes, so it could be the other way around. It could be the Empress, and she could be the mother of all mothers and the woman of every man's dreams. So with this Ten of Pentacles, it's just showing me that, you probably broke free from this Aries in order to move forward towards your total happiness by having family, by being abundant, by having stability, by being grounded. And with the Three of Wands in the upright position, it just tells me that, you've been waiting a long time for this. So then your last card in the present is the Ace of Pentacles, which means that, you decided to move forward with this new beginning. This new beginning of, once again, stability, love, family, abundance, success. Because you were tired of being a Nine of Pentacles, which is usually the single person's card. You were tired of being single. And even though you may have had your partner, maybe possibly this Aries, the way you and this person were connecting was really no connection at all. You guys didn't talk anymore. You guys didn't hang out anymore. You guys didn't socialize anymore. So it was just like being single. And since you were tired of being single, being alone, feeling sad, feeling lonely, you decided to take this new beginning up. You decided to take it, to jump on it. So let's move on to your next three cards, which will represent your near future energy. So for the near future, your first card is the Knight of Pentacles. And that is being clarified with the Fool card. Usually what the Knight of Pentacles represent is someone who's reliant. You could trust that whatever this Knight promises to do for you, it will be done. The only thing is that you may want something done next week, and this Knight may not do it until next year. They're very slow. They're known to be the slowest Knight in the deck. And I'm thinking that, this connection is slowly growing. That's what I'm thinking. You guys are taking your time, getting to know each other, enjoying the vibe. And with the Fool card, you guys are taking a leap of faith. You guys are jumping into this connection, not knowing what may be to come out of it. So for your next card, you have the Chariot upright, and that is being clarified with the Knight of Swords in reverse. And what I'm getting out of the Chariot is that, you're going to move forward with this connection. You're going to explore it. You're going to take the offer and see how far it goes. And with the Knight of Swords, what I'm getting is, like, you're no longer in need of searching for truth and for loyalty and for realness, because I believe that you found that in this person. And your last card in the near future is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she, possesses the powers of the other three queens, making her the most powerful queen. She is intelligent. She uses logic over emotions, but at the same time, she's nurturing. She's a healer, successful, abundant, very intuitive. You know, she's just like the bomb, basically. And, you know, I'm seeing this is how you're feeling right now, Pisces. You're feeling really secure about this connection. But in order to move forward your connection, and now I'm seeing it much clearer, you have to dead the water sign. And this water sign could be either Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I'm thinking you should move forward towards the Emperor. Okay, so let's move on to your person's energy. If any of this stuff is resonating with you, Pisces, don't forget to press like. If you like the reading so far and you want to hear more readings, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you could be alert of any new messages to come. Also, if you aren't getting anything out of this energy, out of this reading, and you know, you don't want to press like, it's fine, but at least press share so that another Pisces could have the opportunity of getting to this reading, because you never know. They may be in need of it. They may resonate with it at this time. All right, so let's move on. So for your Presence City Oracle cards, we have the Soulmate card, which says soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And then we have Girl Talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. And then for the last card in your person's Oracle energy, we have the Snake, which states competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that, you know, like we said, I believe I picked up 2 energies for your person instead of 1. Maybe I should have laid out a third spread. Just joking. But what I'm getting is that this Aries fire sign that's coming your way, you know, that when you guys get together, it's gonna be like a soul connection between you guys. You guys are gonna instantly click and instantly feel like, you know, like this connection is meant to be. And with the Girl Talk, I'm just thinking that, you know, this water sign that you're leaving behind, they're gonna go and they're gonna reconnect with friends, and you know, and they're gonna be able to live happily again, single, or you know, maybe they'll meet someone, but not with you, at least, Pisces. And with the Snake card, I'm just getting that, you know, you need to be careful, because you know, something might happen between these 2 energies, these 2 other signs. You know, they may discover one another before you're able to break up with one to get with the other one. And, you know, there may be some shit that goes down. That's what I'm getting out of this. I don't know why. So let's move on to your person's first 3 cards, which will represent their recent past. So for the recent past, your person has the Chariot card being clarified by the Emperor. And what I'm getting is that this is your Aries who's decided to also move forward with this connection. You know, they too see something beautiful with you, Pisces, and they want to pursue it. And your person's next card is the 2 of Wands in reverse, being clarified by the Moon in reverse, which to me, it means that, you know, you no longer have to make a decision that's blinded. You know, this decision you're going to make to pursue this relationship with this, what I believe is an Aries, it's going to be based on facts. You know, you're going to be kept in the loop throughout the beginning, the relationship, until it ends, if it ever comes to an ending. You know, and you're going to release whatever fears it was that you had about letting your previous person go. Okay? And then for your person's last card, we have the 6 of Wands upright. And that's also being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Upright. So what I'm getting out of this is that, you and your person are going to walk into a victory in this connection, because they are also going to happily receive your offer of stability and happiness. So let's move on to your person's next city cards, which will represent their present energies. So for their first card in the present, they have the Emperor again. Wow. And they have the Nine of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that they see you there. They see that you're someone who could match their gangster, because they're seeing you as this Nine of Pentacles, someone who is independent, who is beautiful, intelligent, who is successful, abundant, who doesn't need no man. But if he had to choose which type of woman he would like for him, he would like one that could be at his level, and that's how he sees you, Pisces. So for their next card, we have the Ten of Swords, which is like the everything is fine card in your spread. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, this person with you didn't feel drained. They felt that this connection wasn't something that was going to drain them. If anything, it was something that was going to help them flourish and grow. And with the Justice card in reverse, it just shows me that, this person was going to be non-judgmental towards whatever decisions it is that you had to make in order to pursue this connection. And it also tells me that, this relationship, it's showing me like this relationship won't be, a karmatic, toxic relationship. So for their last card in the present, they have the High Priestess with the Nine of Cups. And what I'm getting out of that is that, this person, was listening to their intuition. They were listening to the butterflies in their stomach every time they came across you. And they knew that you could bring them, if you couldn't bring them the whole 10 cups, then you could at least bring them 9 and be totally happy with you, feel content in this connection with you, Pisces. So let's move on to your person's last 3 cards, which will represent their near future energy. So for the near future, your person's first card is the I'm lying. It's the 5 of Cups in reverse. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that your person, did not feel insecure about this connection. They did not feel like they were being left out. They did not feel like they were being abandoned. They were not depressed. They were, with the Ace of Cups, they were really looking forward to loving you and to receiving love from you. And for their next card, they have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And what I'm getting out of that is that, they're not interested in your money. They're not interested in your money because, they themselves are considering themselves a queen of wands, someone who's sexy, someone, who's creative, someone who also has abundance, who's full of fire and passion, and they that's not what they're looking for. They're not looking for, to live off of you, to mooch off of you. They're looking to, to be able to offer you happiness. And if you see, this queen, she carries that sunflower, which represents the sun. And you already know the sun in tarot means the highest level of happiness that you can reach. So for their last card in the near future, they have the 10 of Cups upright. And that's clarified by the 6 of Wands, which, the 10 of Cups means that, you were able to meet your goal of being happy. So, you were able to reach the level of love that you wanted to receive from this person, and they were able to receive that from you. And with the 6 of Wands, it just tells me that you guys moved forward in this connection and that you guys were very successful and victorious at it. Okay, so let's move on to the overall energy that I pick up from the bottom of the deck cards. Pisces, don't forget if this stuff is resonating with you, press like, press share, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Okay, so let's move on to the overall energy. Pisces, we're gonna start with your oracle card, which says abundance, and it says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. So what I'm getting out of that is that if you wish for it enough, you shall receive it. And what I'm getting out of the Three of Wands is that, you were waiting for a long time to find someone that you felt truly connected to, and then someone that you could really love. And, I'm thinking that with the Three of Wands in reverse, you're no longer waiting because you got it. And with the Chariot card in reverse, the Chariot usually means to move forward, but I'm thinking that you decided to stop here for a while, to stop at this connection for a while and see where it goes. Because, as of right now, it appears that, it's going to make you really happy. So for your person's overall energy, we have the Oracle card Passion, which states insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. And what I'm getting out of this is that, well, first of all, because the card is called Passion and the fire signs are known for their passion, I'm really believing that this connection will be with an Aries, since you got the Emperor card like 4 or 5 times. Well, about 3 times, honestly. So, I'm thinking that you have an Aries that's going to come and they're going to show you a really, really good time. Because they're going to find this relationship to be a lot of fun. And that follows with the Knight of Swords card in reverse, which what I'm getting out of this is that, there's going to be no need to take any forward action to seek, what your person may consider to be the real. Because they found realness and truth and honesty and loyalty and all of the above through you. And then their last card for their overall is the Knight of Wands in reverse, which also tells me that they're really happy with you. They feel enough passion. They're satisfied. You satisfy them. You make them feel really good. So they're not gonna share any of this passion with anyone else. So this is what I have for you guys this week, Pisces. I hope that it resonated with you guys. If it did, don't forget to press like. If you enjoyed this reading and would like to see more like this, subscribe to the channel and write me a comment. If you want to keep up with my readings, which are usually every week on Sundays at 8 a.m., ring the bell while you're at it. And, if you just didn't get anything out of this, nothing resonated with you, then, at least press share so that maybe the next Pisces that this message will resonate with will have an opportunity to see it. Okay, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.